This is Hannibal here with a daily wrestling news update. And of course, I am from HannibalTV.com, which you guys can go to for all of my links. Smackdown this week featuring John Cena back with fans, I think for the third week now. Did a zero point 0.5 rating on Fox. And apparently AEW did a 0.45 rating over on TNT for Dynamite this week. So not much of a difference in ratings between SmackDown and Dynamite. Maybe that's why WWE is cutting costs and dropping guys like Bray Wyatt, who are overpaid. He was making somewhere around $1 million a year. And obviously, he wasn't that valuable to them, or they would have kept him around. I did post this today for July. The Hannibal TV had 4.4 million viewers, which is more than NWA by far. NWA only had 404,000. New Japan had 1.5 million viewers. Keeping It 100 had 1.1 million viewers. MLW only had 380 million viewers. Ring of Honor only had 2.5 million viewers. So almost 2 million more viewers than Ring of Honor, who I think recently did a pay-per-view where they alleged that they were best in the world. As Piper just came in. She's responsible for a lot of the success of this channel as my official co-host. But yeah, why is Ring of Honor still calling themselves the best in the world? They can't even beat me on YouTube, and I'm just a single person. AEW has better talent. WWE has better talent. What exactly are you best in the world at? Because I don't see what Ring of Honor is best at as far as wrestling goes. Hello to Colonel Quail. Stevie TV thinks they should turn Cena heel. Don't see that happening. Herb says, thanks for the support. We did post earlier tonight the Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling show from Herb Simmons. They have a new weekly television show that we're going to post at 8 p.m. every Sunday night on this channel. So I have not seen this week's show yet, but it is on this channel if you want to search it up. Thank you, Herb, for providing us with that content. Geraldo says they release Bray Wyatt but keep Eva Marie. Well, Eva Marie's probably making a lot less than Bray Wyatt. That's probably the reason why. Louis says, at this point, which top card talent will break their hip first, Goldberg or Cena? I think Goldberg's only coming back for one match. Cena has been wrestling on all the house shows, so he's more likely to get injured, but he's been in tag team matches, so I doubt he's putting his body at that much risk considering he's a big movie star now. Hello to Jonathan and David. Someone's saying hello to Piper here, who's on my lap. Someone wants to see a Virgil interview. Tell him to do an interview with me. I'll be happy to interview him. I'll definitely be happy to interview him. Matthew's not a fan of John Cena. Geraldo says that Ring of Honor is the best at putting wrestling fans to sleep. Ivan Santos says World Wrestling Council in Puerto Rico is changing its name to Latin American Wrestling Entertainment. Well, the WWC still has this stink on it from the Bruiser Brody murder happening in their dressing room and the history of not paying talent and the whole cover-up of the Brody murder. So it's probably a good idea to change their name. I don't think they've put on an event for a very long time. So who knows? Polar family. Yes, the Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling show is on my channel. Just look at, it's probably the video posted before this one. Mike Goldberg has, I forget how many matches a year he has, but he has like, I believe 3 matches a year on his contract with WWE. And he makes a huge amount of money to do these matches. So the whole point of wrestling is to make money. So how can you say no if they're paying him huge money just to come in 2 or 3 times a year and basically have fun, because wrestling is a pretty fun job overall. Jonathan, why doesn't WWE release its writers? They release writers all the time. There's like 40 writers. I do think the talent's also part of the problem. I mean, we've seen it in Chris Jericho in WCW. He wasn't given the best writing, quote unquote, to deal with, and he got popular on his own. The real talent can get popular on its own. I'm not in WWE, never have been, and I'm beating Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA, and New Japan on my own. So if you really have talent and you really have ability, you'll get over on your own. Blaming it on the writers is a load of shit. And for everyone that's saying Bray Wyatt didn't have opportunities, he was World Wrestling Federation champion. He was Universal champion a few times. I believe he was tag team champions. How could you not get bigger opportunities than being a multiple-time champion of a company? I hate whiners. It's just pathetic. Try working a real job. I've had to work real jobs all my life. They suck. I don't have any sympathy for millionaires losing their jobs when they don't even have to work again if they don't want to, and they've had fun jobs all their life. Wrestling is a fun job. You're play fighting for a living. You get to travel the world. You get to become a celebrity. It's not real work. Real work is being a cop, being a firefighter, being a paramedic, being a laborer, being a bouncer, being a support worker. Those are real jobs. Wrestling is fun.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on Patreon.